Hey, what is up? This is Nudas. Great day today. We're debating whether we should post one of those Patreon videos out or not. I'll let everybody vote for it on Patreon. We spotted a pretty interesting trade this morning, and it's it's slowly getting very good. It's slowly looking really good. But today we're gonna talk about the ticker symbol BBIG. I think story about me, like I'm a little bit, I drink a lot of coffee this morning, so I kind of talk like kind of fast. So if you guys, anytime you need to slow down this video, go do so. We're gonna do some interesting stuff about BBIG and talked about what did I do after those two videos. I think some of you doesn't really exactly get my points on the BBIG video. What I'm trying to stress there is first of all, so there are 3 points you need to understand. One is we have no bloody idea the conversion ratio of BBIG to TYDE. And 2 is we want TYDE instead of BBIG. And 3 is we know that by the time BBIG becomes fully ZACH or ZASH, and right now the full business transaction, for fuck's sake, let me switch to the next line. Right now, the full business transaction is not completed yet. Why? Because the filing for TYDE is not done yet. Okay, these are facts, are done yet. So we are uncertain, right? We are very uncertain with BBIG, okay? So when facing uncertainty, what we can do is we look at similar stocks and we find a similar stock. We find stock in similar situations. Just happened that we're a channel, used to be at least on MMAT, and then just happened that they perform very similarly. I think Felicity gave us similar index of, like a R ratio. R almost equals like 0.7, which in statistics is pretty good, okay? So then most likely it will drop, right? And then in that 2 videos, I talked about the concerns that it might drop by 20%. Did I even say that? I didn't say that explicitly. But we will face a dilemma because on that day, it's a $6 day, right? So on that day, I did something sneaky. So what I did is I need something blank. Do we have anything blank? So I can post. So we know that there's a thing in option trading. It's called average butterfly. It looks like this. Dun 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 dun. It looks like, dang it, it looks like this. So basically, an Iron Butterfly, you're betting on the stock price. Well, let's just say the maximum profit range is at $6, and you're betting that it's gonna be around $5 to $7, and it's probably gonna stabilize at $6. This is what you do. This is called Iron Butterfly. Butterfly, or let's just draw a little butterfly here. Sorry about my drawing today. You probably want to place this on AMC. I'll post another video about how do you make money on Monday on AMC. But what I did is I did a reverse of Iron Butterfly. I don't remember what this is called. I called this the Tesla symbol. sorry. Sorry, I'm a little troll today. So I placed this as $6. I will have my maximum loss, and when it reaches like 5.3, I started making money, and it reaches 6.4, I think I start making money. And just happened that it goes on this side, so it's still a pretty profitable trade. I mean, it's sort of like I also made some hedging plays that looks like this. So at the end of the day, I still make this much. I'll explain in detail if you guys are interested in some trade details, but basically this is one of the plays that I made for BBIG, because I honestly think it's going to behave just like MMAT, even though their press release and everything are more transparent. But right now we're facing a dilemma, right? Like we're at a previous very interesting support line at about $5. If BBIG is going to continue have a downward trend just like MMAT, then it's probably going to end up around here by the end of Monday, which is $4. So what we're going to do here is we're also going to make a play similar to what we did a day ago, 2 days ago. I don't remember when I posted the video. Because you might also have an upside, considering it's heavily shorted to the shits. You might even have an upside back in here, right? So you have to convert, you have to somewhat control the risk over here. This range is the risk, right? I'm gonna post another video about how you're gonna make money from the PayPal and Pinterest acquisition or potential acquisition. We're also gonna talk about the risk, and we see a lot of risk in that situation. But in here, you want to mitigate the risk of a range of, what is this range? 4.2 to $6. So that's what $1.8 range in a $5 stock is a lot. So we sort of have to place a probability distribution on what's the probability you think is going to go up to this point, and what's the probability that you think is going to go down to this point. Okay, and I think the probability of going down is more than going up. But we also want to play some chips unless we're wrong, right? So then, you know, one of the things that you can do right now is you can, if you just want to hold like physical shares that you think, you know, in a month, because usually what it performs, it goes like this and that, and it goes down to this point, and it all will go up again to like a previous support line over $6. But you have to wait, right? Like you might even need to wait for December, right? So then if you don't have any access to options or whatever, what you can do, again, we're not financial advisors, we do not give financial advices. Let's just say scenario 1, okay? Damn, it feels like I'm fucking teaching a class. So let's just say it's scenario 1. How do you spell scenarios, guys? Scenario 1. You are biggie long player. You're a long player, but you are not sure if it's true bottom yet. So what you will do is you will buy about, let's just say you have a position, you want to split up your position size. You probably want to buy about 10% of your total position size at this point, and then if it drops to this point, you will buy twice as that much, so it will be 20 to 25% when it drops to over here. And then the true bottom for BBIG is probably over like 3.5-ish. If it actually reaches 2.5, 3.5, then you probably want to put, so right now so let's just say you do 10 and 20, so it's 30, you still have 70%. You're probably going to do another 30% over here, and then you just wait, right? And then you wait unless it actually reaches $2, which I don't think it won't really happen unless the economic condition is actually really shitty. But if it does, then you put another 20% on, or you just put, let's just say this is 36, you put the other 40% over here, and then just wait until and then as long as it reaches back to about 4.8, I think you break even. I did the math in my head. That's one scenario, which is like the worst case scenario, that you're a long buyer. Scenario number 2, 0.8 is scenario. Let's see if the recording is still running. I think recording is still running. Scenario 2, you are semi-short until TYDE is settled. How do you spell settled? Settled. What you will do is you will buy half put position and half call positions over here. So put at 5 and call at, I don't know, depending on your reasonable spread price. Like you want to do a spread. I haven't done that yet. So you want to put a call strike that you think is gonna be like by the time that you buy this option of expiration that you think is gonna be definitely over, let's just say it's gonna be definitely over like $4. Then you buy call at 4, and then you do a little spread, and by the end of month end or by the end of TYD is settled, you will probably make around 15 to 20. Sorry, to $20. Not $20. 15 to 20%. That's another situation you can do, and you can also do. And you have scenario number 3. Scenario number 3 is you just have no idea what you should do. Okay, if you just don't have any idea you should do, it's probably a best idea if you don't enter. It's better to not lose money than being sorry after you lose a lot of money. Like, you know, if you go back and look at the MMAT downward trend that, you know, we had experienced this thing, you know. The BBIG just gonna perform like similar to this, but in different magnitudes, because the press is more transparent, and B, their way of structuring their business is a little bit different than how MMAT is doing this. MMAT has always been like, oh my god, we have the tech, and then we're like really fishy, and we're really like, it's not really fishy, what's the best word for it? They're like very secret about what they really want to do, and that they sort of keep investor not in a loop. But BBIG, they actually give you very good guidance when CEO do their like interviews and stuff. But if you're a traditional trader, you see gap downs like this, gap down like this, it's probably, what they will say is you will see it keep dropping, but you never know at this point. Because if you go and look at BBIG short interest, you will know that, where the heck is Fintel when I want it the most? You will know that like the borrowing rate is like jack to the tits. That means it's actually really hard to short it right now, and a lot of people will like stop shorting it when they see fit. What I mean by when they see fit is when the short sellers jack the price down to a certain point, they will just all exit and take their profit. So basically what you need to decide is, which I cannot decide for you, because A, we're not financial advisors, and B, we do not give financial advices, and C, we're doing this for shits and giggles, right? So you have to decide is, okay, is $5 the point where short sellers are going to take profit, or is it $4 the point that they're going to take profit? Because in a short selling situation, when it's a $9 stock, you short it to $4.5, in terms of like how much money you make, that's already a lot. With like how you're hedging yourself, this is really a good trade, really. This is why when MMAT was at $12 and then it jacks down to $5, actually jacks down to $3, that's already a lot of profit. Like a lot of people like a lot of hedge funds took profit at 5. This is why like it will rebound to half of the price. So it's at a $9 stock, it goes down to, let's just say $5. Let's just say it goes on to $3. But in reality, it will probably rebound back to $4.5. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, smash the like button first, guys. And smash that sub button first, and then ask your questions. We will try to answer them as orderly and as fast as possible. I'm so sorry, like DD has a lot of things to do, especially like with all the startup shit going on, and you know, this morning we had some trigger finger situation going on with Tesla call options. But it's great that we make some profits, and we want to share some of the great news with the community and everything. And we're just making more videos than ever. Okay, if you have any questions, comment down below and smash the like button because it helps a lot. If you want to see more content like this, you know, smash the like button and comment down below. Be like, DD, we love you. I know you guys do, but hey, sometimes I'm insecure about myself. Okay, so just do that. See you guys on the upside.